Okay. Here we go. Okay, it's capturing. Great. Awesome. Amazing. Okay. Dishonored. So, this game starts from a save file because the intro is like 2 minutes long and nothing happens during it, so thanks whoever updated that. Yeah, the intro is like 2 minutes long and it's boring, so we just make a save as soon as you actually gain control and we just start the run from there. So, starting the run in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so right away we're going to do a lot of pretty silly movement, and I'm just going to fly straight up the side of this building and then go right over the trigger of Emily's cutscene. So doing that skips like, I don't know, a 25-second long cutscene or something where you like talk to Emily and tell her how her day's been and I don't know, something. You go play hide and seek with her. But instead we're just going to elevate her over. So the elevator glitch is basically, this game has like climb up animations and vault animations where you like quickly leap over a ledge, and all of that is completely algorithmic. Like none of it is hard-coded by the level designs. So for some reason, the game will treat like 90-degree corners as just like an infinite series of ledges all the way up. Out of my way, Emily. Alright, she's in my way, rip. So, for whatever reason, there's like an infinite series of ledges all the way up. So there's actually an invisible wall right here. Like, you can't see it, but like, basically around this thing, and it's going like all the way down there and around. So what you can do is, if you jump backwards into the actual wall, you'll just fly straight up it. Because you just basically vault every single frame when you jump backwards into it for whatever reason. And that allows you to get all the way up here. Now you'll see there's some assassins here, and what I'm going to do is jump off, and I'll land right as the fight starts. And since it's a tutorial fight, they don't want you to lose it, so it'll just skip the fight and just despawn the assassins and move on. Which means you don't have to fight any of them. You don't have a little cutscene to sit through there with Emily and the dead Empress. And you can just move on. So, if you jump off before the fight, you'll just die. Because you don't become invincible until the fight actually starts. If you jump too early, you die. If you jump too late, then you get an extra cutscene with the Empress and Emily. So I hope you guys really like cutscenes, because there's a lot of really comfy cutscenes that we get to sit and watch, really understand the lore of this game and what's going on, like the motivations of all the characters and everything. Like, this guy is completely legit. I totally trust him with my life, so that's good. So another thing that I'm going to be doing is called the RE storage skip, or ASS. Basically what that means is occasionally during cutscenes you'll actually have an F prompt that you can hold to skip over part of a cutscene. But you'll see it appear in the bottom left here. It'll just appear and disappear. Because if you hold F from one cutscene into another, even through load screens, it'll just instantly skip it over. So now we're in prison. It's been like, I think like 6 months or something like that, and we're gonna bust out. See, fortunately for us, they managed to build in a whole bunch of elevators, and they also forgot to build a roof on the prison. So we take the elevator up to the roof and we can just kind of walk out, which is really convenient. And of course, water. This works in real life. You could totally jump into water from a huge distance and it'll be fine. And we're out. Get a couple little vaults off things there to go a little bit faster. And now we're in the sewers. This is actually fairly... Oops, I already screwed it up. This is a fairly difficult and precise level with a lot of like movement optimizations, little things here and there. Like jumping while you're crouched inside of a small area will make you go faster, and that's the only place that's used in the entire run, because that's the only time you're crouched like that. And right now I'm gonna try to pick up a bottle. Alright, we got the bottle. That knocks this guy off the wheel. It saves a whole 0.3 seconds, which is basically perfect. There's a lot of little vaults and stuff that I'm getting here and there. If you jump onto these rocks, the rats just can't reach you, so you can open this up for free. Normally you have to like throw some bodies to distract them. Here's a chain that you're supposed to climb up, but it's really slow, so instead we just take the elevator. Another vault that I've messed up. And here you can't grab your equipment right away, so you take the time to jump on top of the thing and position yourself facing the door. So as soon as this cutscene ends, you can just run forward and open up the door while the screen is still dark. And here's a glitch called Swordless. Whenever you have your sword out, you run 10% slower, but during the animation where you're putting it away, you can right click and take out your secondary weapon. Also Rip Jeff. So now I can still use my secondary, and I don't have the sword to slow me down. I'll be doing that through most of the run. And here's Sam. Alright, we got good luck. We hit him right in the dick. We're really gonna get to know Sam, like, really well. He's a really great guy. I hope you really learn to appreciate him.
Just down the river from here.
That's the wrong Jeff, Rexy. This Jeff is with a J. The Jeff with the GOF we'll see later. Don't worry about it.
This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business after
So,
the district marked off as dead.
This is Hound Pit's pub. It's kind of interesting. You can actually see like all of the locations in the same area. Like over there is the tower. I was like standing in the air over there. There's the prison, and you can see like all of the locations perfectly from there. It's kind of cool to look around. Like the bridge is over there, Hound Pit's there, King Sparrow's over there, Flooded District I think is over there. It's pretty neat that you can just kind of see everything.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the lawyers. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
So we've been dishonored by the Lord Regent and his patsies, I guess. So fortunately we have these very friendly, nice people that we're going to be teaming up with to fight against the Lord Regent and make this city safe again. So here I do another ass, holding it from that cutscene into here to immediately skip that. And I don't need to go all the way upstairs, I can just grab the oil tank from there and not worry about it. So I don't have any money, so I don't need them to make me anything right now. However, I do have one pretty good trick right now. I have a mouse that has free scroll, and I have mouse wheel up bound to jump. And for whatever reason, if I jump immediately before this load screen, it's like a very tiny thing, the game will get very confused. So when I load in here, the game will just kind of void me out and warp me to a different position, and that happens to be right inside the conversation with this guy. And now I have Blink, so now the speedrun's actually going to start. Blink is literal teleportation, which obviously lets us go pretty quick. So also I grabbed that potion as the cutscene's starting, otherwise you have to like go back for it. So a lot of the game now is going to be optimizing my blink usage and my mana. If you look in the top left, red bar is health, the blue bar is mana. Each blink uses like a fifth of the bar or something like that. And if you don't use, if you don't immediately blink again, you'll regen that blink. And there's also potions that you can drink to refill your mana, so I need to manage that throughout the run. So now I'm gonna cheat some more. This is some DLC items. Oh no, I need this. All right, we got there. These are DLC items. I grabbed a bone charm and a bunch of money. So I'm gonna buy this rune, and I need to buy Corvo's pistol because this is shots fired. Obviously, I'd have a pistol. With the rune, I can upgrade agility, which makes me double jump, and I'm gonna equip the charm I picked up, which is Void Channel. And what that does is all your powers are slightly more effective, which means my blinks go a little bit further. It doesn't really seem like much, and it's not very noticeable unless you play the game. But it actually lets us do a few blinks that are pretty cool and saves time throughout the run. Yeah, this is literal pay to win. First of all with the mouse, and then with the DLC.
Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up.
So normally instead of the
man walks through one of those and he ends up burned.
instead of getting the pistol, I would get a grenade.
Everything not controlled by
But this is shots fired. We gotta fire some shots. The mouse is a Logitech G502.
Say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse.
So this is Campbell. Our objective is to murder the High Overseer Campbell and take the evidence that he has on him. So that's what we're gonna do. So all my blinks are already planned out. I know which potions I'm gonna pick up. I know where runes are that I need to pick up. All of these things are planned out, and as long as nothing goes wrong, I'll be following the exact way that I always do. So we just passed Martin. You're supposed to save Martin. He's going to be like another agent that helps you. And in fact, this door up here is permanently locked because I didn't save Martin. But I can just blink through it. Also, shots fired. I need his ammo because... Oh god, I'm not used to doing this with the pistol. Alright, and now I'm going to go out of bounds and I'm going to drop down and use this door as I'm falling. If I miss it, I die and I go back to the start of the area. But I got it. Oop. And then I land on Sam's head, which is nice and comfortable, and just talk to him immediately.
Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. You ready to go?
Alright, so it's really hard to explain things as I'm doing stuff, but basically there's a glitch called slip clip. Effectively what it means is that leaning is really overpowered. When you're leaning to the side, you can sprint into certain walls and doors and stuff, and there's a little moment where your head or your camera will be on the other side. During that time, you can just blink on the other side and you'll go straight through it. So I'm going to be abusing that a lot. Also, normally I would just, I would take out the sword and I would just jump slash people because then you don't have a slowdown animation. But since this is shots fired, I will be shooting all of the targets that I kill. Alright, so now we're going to learn about Weepers.
I know the golden.
You're normally supposed to go talk to Havelock and then go down into the sewers beside him, but you can just kind of pick up the key to this door. Up. Okay, I don't know why I'm slashing that second one. I just confused myself. Because he's not even dead. So since he was alerted, it takes an extra shot. So I gotta sleep dart him. Hopefully that didn't mess up my mana.
Corvo.
So that shows what it looks like when you just jump slash people. It'll just kind of instantly kill them when they're not alerted. So this game was made by Arcane, and I think in every game they've made, they have a lean mechanic, and it's always broken. They also made
I'll get you
Dark
as
Messiah
close
of
as
Might
I
and
can
Magic,
to the
in which
road
case you
cat
can...
or a boat.
There's one part where you lean through a door and you use a switch on the other side.
The entrance is
And they
near
also
Open
made
Square.
Arcs
The
Fatalis,
main thing
which
is
I
make
think does
sure
pretty
that
much the same thing in the speedrun.
Gets back all safe and sure. Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of
Alright,
guards.
so this is the same area as the first
Slack
one,
all night
but
or
it's a
something.
different mission. We're
Get
going
inside
to a
the
different
cat
building.
If he don't kill you. This here's his territory. He and his bottles
This
keep
is
all up at
the
old
Golden
gun
Cat.
wall
It's
whistle.
kind of notorious for killing
He
runs,
sells an elixir that
and
helps
there's
you
two
fight.
different lucks I can get.
I'll lay low, but keep
One
an
is
eye
a
out
little
for
bit
the
harder and a
lady
little bit
before you
slower than the other.
Good luck to you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you.
So start's going to be pretty much the same. But now we have Agility 2, which we leveled up in the last mission, which lets us run faster, which is pretty useful. We're going to be running fast everywhere. Whoop, okay. So grab another room there. Now we're gonna rescue Emily. Okay, she's rescued. Sick. Make sure fall there. Pick up a key that we need to leave. So grab out another rune, and that lets us level up Blink 2. And we got good luck, which is pretty good. Shots fired. Oh shit, I missed. Alright, we got him. Out of my way, please. Oh my god, I can't. There we go. I'm so not used to doing this. I'm out of ammo! I'm out of ammo! Oh no! Where am I? Where's this autosave? Okay, we got there. I am not used to using the pistol. I did this once ever. So, don't blame me. Let's try this again. What? Hello? Okay. Hello? Okay. Game? Game? Alright, there we go. Alright, we got him this time. There we go. Alright, we're good. Got him. Shots fired. I need that. Thanks. Please heal so I don't die. Oh, jeez. Okay, so... Those guards. Whew. That is why Golden Cat is notorious for killing runs. Because those guards will just get all over your face. And they do not want you to have a good time. But it's okay, we got there. So, Emily was just at that door, you probably noticed. But now she's in the boat, because she's actually faster than I am. It's pretty impressive.
You must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
So I don't have any ammo, do I? Oh, okay, now I remember. Okay, there was ammo I was supposed to pick up in that level that I forgot.
I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anyone ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business?
Well, don't worry. We'll figure something out.
Oh,
We'll get ammo somewhere else so we can continue firing shots.
I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
Alright, so this is like one of the longest cutscenes in the game, and it's got some pretty fantastic dialogue, but we're just going to ignore it and talk about something else. One interesting thing is fall damage and fall heights. They work a little bit weirdly. Basically, how fall you far dictates if you get an animation when you land and how much damage you get. But basically, if you fall a very short distance, you'll just land on the ground and you can keep going. If you fall a bit higher than that, then you'll get an animation where Corvo like stops himself from face planting, which is really slow. Can I see it?
Yes, you may.
If you fall a little bit higher than that, though, you'll hit the ground, you'll take damage, but you don't actually get an animation. So that's usually the ideal case, because it lets you like blink as far straight as you can and get the most distance while not getting an animation. How fall you far? What's wrong? Crazy people. If you fall higher than that, then you'll both get damage and an animation, which is not ideal. And then higher than that, you just die, which is... It might be ideal, depending on how you feel at the time. Alright, so this is another intermission. We just kind of talk to people and then move on. There's a soft lock you can get there. It's kind of annoying when you get it, but as long as you blink in the right place, you'll be fine.
We'll get our sleep later. Just climb
Cap.
aboard when you're ready.
Also, I was going to restart the stream and put this game in 60 FPS, but I forgot, so oh well, we'll have to do it for the next 2 games. Rip.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwell's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall.
I'm drinking water, thank you very much.
So maybe you haven't visited the bridge.
Alright, so this is Caldwell's Bridge. This is basically just a straight line that's divided into 4 parts.
That's right. We'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power.
There's an objective, he's just talking about it, where you have to shut down these lights. You don't actually get that objective until like a minute into this first area, including this whole cutscene. And if you leave this first area before getting that objective, you'll be effectively soft-locked, because Sam won't appear at the end because you never completed it, because you never got it, obviously. So I need to pause slightly. None of you will have ammo. Actually, hold on. You. What? There you are. You'll have ammo. I need ammo. Thank you. Alright, we got ammo. So now we have the objective you see at the top. Drawbridge spotlights. So that means when I go up here and I grab these things, it'll actually complete. And now Sam will be waiting for us at the end. This is a double blink. It's pretty cool. It looks really swag. This is the shortest area in the game. I'm just going to blink here, and then blink here, and then that's it. And unfortunately we can't shoot here, or Sokolov with a gun because we'll fail a mission. But we can sleep dart him, which is sort of a shot fired, I guess. And now we just need to get to the ending. And there we go. It's a really short mission.
You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Who would whisper? That's weird. Alright. That was Bridge. So the next level coming up is Lady Boyle's party. It is a very confusing level with how it works because it's pretty broken. So I'm going to try to explain it right now. Basically, there's a woman called Lady Boyle that we have to murder, and she has 2 sisters that look identical to her. We don't know which one is the one that we need to murder. So what that means in game terms is inside the level there's the 3 sisters that are dressed exactly the same except for the color of the dress. Which one is wearing which color and which one you need to murder is randomized when you enter the level. So there is a note that spawns in one of the 3 bedrooms at random that will tell you which one to kill. But there's also notes out of bounds above each of the bedrooms that you can clip out and read anyway. So what I'm going to be doing is just killing the first Boyle, the closest one, and I'm going to be, if the note's in bounds, I'm going to read that. If not, I'm going to clip out of bounds and read one of the out of bounds ones, and I'm just going to hope that my objective completes. If it does, then I can just leave the level, because I did it, I killed the correct Boyle. If not, I'm just going to have to go on a murder spree, and I don't really have the ammo for that, so I hope that doesn't happen.
Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
So, short answer is either 1, 2, or 3 of the Boyles will die, and it'll be random how many.
The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. Good news.
Is the jumping to avoid being seen glitch?
Mask of yours lets you blend right
Bouncing Boyle, where you're carrying Boyle and you're jumping and they can't see you? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so here's the party. We can get in really easily. Here's Lord Shaw. I'm gonna give him a note. This looks slow, but don't worry, it's actually fast. And I'm gonna head in. So I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna take out my pistol, I'm gonna fucking pop her right in the face. I'm gonna read this note, and we got it. 1 in 3 luck, boys. The objective completed, so now we can just leave. I'm gonna do a sick damage cancel right there, and just blink on out. Easy, easy mission.
We'd best be on our way. Quickly.
So I actually kind of figured out strats for the gun. The slowdown only happens when you actually like look at the body. So if you shoot and look away immediately, you don't usually get the slowdown. It's kind of weird, but yeah. You can find my Twitch by doing !runner. Alright, so whoa, that was weird. So I gave the note to the guy at the start of the level, and that's because this guy, he gave us the note and he told us to give it to him and then duel him to the death. If you ignore the guy completely, this guy gets really mad at you and yells at you for a while. And if you give him the note and duel him and kill him, he praises you a whole bunch. But if you give him the note and then walk away and pretend it never happened, he just doesn't mention it at all. So it saves like a whole bunch of dialogue, and that's completely unskippable dialogue, so it's pretty nice.
Ready to face the Lord Regent? About time we took care of my say. Long past time. Oh my.
Alright, so next up is Dunwall Tower. Unfortunately, we're done killing things.
This is it, Corvo.
So we don't need to shoot any more shots. We're actually going to be doing the non-lethal option here because it's a lot faster. Mostly because the target is like way off in like the very top of the tower or something.
Quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me.
So we're actually going to be doing the non-lethal option. We're going to play out the Lord Regent's confession that he was behind the plague, and that's going to, you know, make everybody hate him, so he'll be effectively eliminated, probably thrown in jail to rot. I don't actually know what happens to him.
And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
So if you guys liked elevators, here's the last elevator in the game. To get up here, we're going to look here and then mess it up. But yeah, elevator up there. We're gonna do another swag double blink and get a damage cancel. Go over the wall. Wow, that guard was in the way. Interesting. So here's a safe. The confession is inside. Codes are slow, so we can just lean through it instead. That's much faster. That pylon will kill me, but I can just blink past it. Insert the thing, and he's dealt with.
Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession.
We're gonna blink over here and use the door as we fall. If you miss the door, then you're fucked. You die. And blink on out. There's Sam.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right,
let's go. That's it. So we did it, right? We
big changes. Makes me
killed all the evil people who conspired to kill the Empress. We've saved Emily. We're no longer dishonored. We honored ourselves. I guess we re-honored ourselves. Sick. We did it. That's great. And we're like at sub 30, so this is going to be world record, I think, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. We can go have a celebratory drink with the pals.
Congratulations, Corvo.
Fantastic. So I'm holding F right now, because, you know, gotta get the ass. Hold F again here. Jump, please. Get up here. Oh no! Somebody put a roofie in my drink. That's not good. Dang. It turns out we got re-dishonored. Dang. So, we've been drugged up, and we've been sent off by Sam. He was supposed to kill us, but Sam is best girl, so he actually saved our life. And unfortunately, we have the longest cutscene right now.
That's up to Dowd.
Now, it's funny that you're all pressing F to pay respects, and by all I mean like 3 people. Because I'm actually holding F right now. Because even though this is like a 3-minute long cutscene, you can get the ass all the way through. I will go to great lengths for the ass. Poured cutscene in that drink. So it's actually kind of... I like looking at this guy. This guy's kind of funny. We'll see him when we pass by. This guy just, like, he seems so proud of himself. I just love watching him. The way he just, like, zips forward and puffs out his chest. Oh. He's just so happy with himself.
A gift from your friend.
So good.
The one who talks to you in the dark.
Oh yeah, so they took all of our stuff.
When you visit his
That's
shrine,
actually good, because now I don't have my sword, which means I don't have to deal with stupid swordless crap. I don't have to put it away every time. And I also don't need to kill anybody, so...
you fight for.
Whatever, who cares, right?
You're a mystery.
So he's gonna throw away our stuff, we're just gonna ignore it. This guy, though... This guy's about to punch us with his mind. Holy shit, look at that. That's amazing. And of course I was holding F the whole time, just so I could do this. Aw, yeah, we got it. Sick deal. And now, instead of killing us, they've locked us in this, like, I don't even know, vat thing, full of rocks, and this flimsy little wooden board thing is blocking the exit. So, I mean, obviously we're just gonna clip out, because why wouldn't we just clip out? That makes no sense. Oh, shit. Alright. Grip mana. Oh! Okay, what happened there? That was interesting. It's, also, I need to use this potion now. Alright, we're only 1 blink behind, it's fine. And now we have our big confrontation with Dowd, except I'm scared, so I'm just gonna blink out of bounds. And I'm just gonna completely bypass him and not deal with him at all, because I'm afraid. So he's spared. Grats, Dowd. Grats on spared. Pick up that potion. Gonna double jump here to get a regen on the mana. Pick up another potion. Oh, I let go of jump. I'm dumb. Hello, door? And again, I don't want to go through this area, so I'm just going to clip out of bounds. And there's a water current here, and if I quick save and quick load, it's just going to launch me to the very end of the current, which is pretty handy. And then I just need to go over here and just blink in bounds, and that's it for Flooded District. So now we're back in the Houndspit pub, and all the guards are here. They're a bunch of assholes screwing up all the stuff. So what we're gonna do is just kind of ignore them completely, because that's fast. Pick up this note, which will tell us to go to Emily's room. And we can clip through the door, signal Sam, completely ignore her because she's not useful to the story. And now we have another little skip. We're gonna blink close to Sam's boat. That's gonna start the conversation, but then he's gonna get too far away. And we're gonna go blink back into the conversation, and that skips like 20 seconds of him talking.
That's where the Lord Regent is building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something
Oh
to
yeah,
see.
rip single segment. And that's it. So, we're on the last mission.
This is it, sir. I suspect Half-Life Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
I'm sorry, Savu. You know what?
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin.
I'll make it up to you. Alright, Savu? Just for you. Just for you, I'll make it up for you.
Going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse, and then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled.
You see, there's a gun sitting right here. Like, right there at the start of the level, there's a gun.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Thanks, Sam. You're a great person. So, JK, the gun here, it doesn't actually give you a gun. But you can do this. Rip Sam. So I just need to get to the end of this level and save Emily. Here's another swag double blink to completely skip over that giant area. And oh, we got the whole one! All right. I got really excited by that. That hatch is like the bane of everyone's existence. And getting in the whole one is amazing. Alright, so we're almost done here. We just need to basically get to the end of the game. But you know what? Okay, I tricked you. So, okay, you know what? We'll fire one more shot. Just for you. Get fucked. We did it.